this urban city, its glittering megastructures serves as a lush background for these group of people called trussers. The movements they create is a freedom of expression. It's an art form unseen by many. This art of movement is also known as parkour. Singapore has been one of the places where many trussers come from different countries to train together. Have you ever wondered what parkour means to these people?
Parkour is just like a hobby to me because I like to do it for fun at the moment, but I think that it's also a kind of sport which anybody can do.
Well, to me, it's more of like a art of expression where you express yourself through an environment, or more like an escape route. I do parkour because I want to get over my obstacle the fastest way possible. For example, I go maybe for a walk, then maybe there's like an obstacle blocking my way of walking. Some people, or most people, they tend to go around it, but with the skill I have, which is parkour, I can go over it without going around it, which is faster and more efficient. That's why I think parkour is a very important skill of life.
Parkour is also known as a freedom of expression to some. Would these people say the same way?
Parkour, it's very different. Parkour has a lot of combinations from other sports. Everybody has their own background. Everybody either has gymnastics, breakdancing, or some of the other more martial arts like capoeira, taekwondo and all that. Parkour allows everything to combine, and it allows everybody to show themselves who they are.
10% luck, 20% skill.
Not for me personally, but for others I completely understand. Just for me personally at the moment, I'm not grounded enough in techniques to kind of use them as an expression. Right now, parkour is just mastering techniques. Because I'm not so great at specific things, I can't just make like a set of a flow or any kind of expression of myself. So for me personally, no.
So we've heard what the trussers have to say, but what has the professionals got to offer? Ben Machop has been doing parkour for years. He developed his interest after discovering the fluidity in his movements. But does he also see parkour as a freedom of expression?
I think it's a way that you could express yourself freely, kind of. But I think it's so much more than just freedom of expression. Like you discover who you are and all that while you're doing the art. So yes, it is a freedom of expression, but there's so much more to it than just that.
And maybe that's the reason why it has become his profession. Influenced by the mass media, Trussers Nachos, also known as Nyan Ling Cho, along with Jaron, begin to train parkour together. Being able to progress quickly, they have decided to pick it up as a profession. And do they see it as a freedom of expression? Let's find out.
Definitely, it gives an outlet for people to express in a way, coupled with the vast array of movement that parkour has, and allows people to create room for more movements. So it's quite a high vocabulary of movements. And because of that, parkour is really one of the best ways to express yourself.
Freedom of expression. Some would use this loosely, like they can do whatever they want, so they call it expression. Some use it to show social rebellion against the social norms, which is a way of how they feel. Right? They feel enclosed by society, so they use parkour as an escape, which is their expression.
from discovering the fluidity of one's own movements, and by the mass media. We all know that parkour has had a great impact in their lives. But in what way?
Parkour has affected my life in my way how I see things now, like the railings and the walls. I usually imagine what I can do with that.
Parkour affected my life because it gives me a better perspective of life. Like when I go outside, it's everywhere. Like I can apply my skills for parkour everywhere. Wherever I go, I can just do it.
Parkour has affected me in that it's given me a way out. It's given me a way to just relax, to calm down.
Parkour has affected my life incredibly. I have a whole new different set of friends. I spend a lot more time outdoors. I'm a lot more fit than I used to be. And there's always something social happening, especially in Sydney.
Parkour has helped me, to think differently, think out of the box, come up with better ideas. But most importantly, it's taught me to overcome obstacles.
Give me something to look forward to every day, or when I'm resting and I'm like, yeah, tomorrow I can train. Like besides the weather, I'll be like, it's okay, can train.
Parkour has given to me that a lot of people don't have in modern times, which is like time to think and time to be themselves and to appreciate what's around them.